Let's start.
Here we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, mighty lieutenant.
No, I lost something, but apparently I put my controller on top of it.
May I?
Yes.
Please, mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Never learned the orchestra.
And welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero. Well, we'll be continuing with some more of the side quests, and yeah, we got a collection of those last time, huh? Okay, just get this done with. Any new ones that are calls? I think we've read this one. Yeah, sitcom featuring an all bamboo cast. Okay, open up. And let's see. Okay. Hello, Rain. Manager, are you interested in doing some business? What would you like today, Rain? I'm talking about your business on the other side. After realizing why Rain has come, you invite Rain into the studio. So this is where Phaethon's workshop is. It's just hiding in plain sight. It's not enough to afford 2 houses. You're quite interesting. I've received an order for a batch of mission log data from HIA. HIA data? Relax, I'm not that stupid. I won't fight the HIA's defense system head-on unless I have to. Since there are mission logs, there are definitely investigators on missions, and it's so much easier to deal with personal devices. You know what I mean? But it's only possible to obtain part of the mission data from personal devices. Hollow environment information and ethereal data are 2 types of highly confidential data that are stored in standard HIA devices. So, is it still necessary to fight the HIA's defense system head-on in the end? Originally, yes, but Nicole reminded me of something. All the client wants is the data. Whether the data are from the HIA database or collected directly from a Hollow isn't that important, right? There's only one little obstacle. According to the investigator log, this mission involves rare and dangerous ethereals. In the past, I would just knock on the doors of the HIA, but now I have the chance to discuss cooperation with the famous Phaethon. What do you say, Phaethon? Are you in? Of course. It's not too late to start now. You discussed the details with Rain. Rain is quite straightforward when discussing work matters, which is completely different from when she selects videotapes. That's it then. Look for me near Bouillon at Lumina Square if anything comes up. Is that opposite the Lumina Cafe? Yes. I'll be waiting for your good news, manager. Okay, Night Rain's request, Phantom Search 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see. No, not there. This one. We may as well pick up whatever ones we can find here, since, well, we will get to these eventually. So, let's see. Missing Bamboo Merchants. Thank you so much for bringing the senior members and their merchandise back. Guys, Hillyan is your go-to guy if you need any problem solved. The service is reliable, fast, and satisfactory. Thanks to Captain Hillyan, the association and senior members have overcome this crisis. And I'm glad the senior members are alright. Let's see. Okay, and immediately there's a bunch after. Right. So, what exactly did your competitor do? This incident had nothing to do with them. It was another intern who misconfigured the senior members' carrot map. We joined the association at the same time and even had a hot pot together before. It's hard to believe he's so irresponsible. Darn it. Something similar happened to me before. Let's just say some interns can cause problems, while some are the problem itself. Mystery solved. It's no wonder you're interns. One uses imagination to set up a carrot and the other set up a post on the internet. Sat at your desk blaming the heavens. What did we do to be labeled sneaky? You know very well what your association has done. It's a fair description. That's slander. You should apologize and delete your post. Okay, I didn't know that some of these would follow up in here. Let's see. Professional hollow service, explosives repair, quality part-time gig, easy to get started, high daily pay, still need one worker, approaches fast. And absolutely no comments. Can I do it? Another good deed. Okay. The job is yours. Yeah, am I stuck in a time loop? That's right, and we happen to be late, which seems to be part of the time of the loop too. You'd better keep one eye open when sleeping, old owl. Or a... Eh? What is that even... Oh, wait, that's the guy with these explosives, I think. Checking new in-hollow bin.
repairs.
Yeah. Checking new in-hollow building materials. Our supplier has come through with a batch of construction materials that not even an ethereal can break. We're looking for a reliable proxy and hollow partner to demolish these construction materials at the target location to test the durability. Once the testing has been completed, please send me a video of results. Wow, the rat race in this line of work is crazy. I really need to step up my game. But there are so many different types of ethereals out there. What kind of ethereal truly exists that not even an ethereal can break? Yeah, I think I just figured out how to pad my thesis. Wait, I just had the same idea. If you've already got a topic on your thesis, could you leave blast crawlers to me? I can go. Please carry out the testing using these coordinates. Bad luck, leave me be. Okay. Just a golden bamboo hauling ass. I think I've been cursed by the golden bamboo and the ballet twins. My finances have been terrible lately. Rumor has it that if you find a few tough, ominous characters to give the bamboo a good beating, it'll back down and lift the curse. So, can someone beat it up in the hollow for me? Please, I need help. Oh, alright, we found this lady at the courtyard, I believe. Really? Who falls for this stuff? You'll be reading too many urban legends. If it were that easy to catch the golden bamboo, I wouldn't be hustling small gigs just to scrape by. I'll give it a good trashing. Okay. Bamboo operation logs, who knows how. As the title says, urgently looking for a proxy who understands bamboo to help me repair an operation log that's missing some images. If you have questions, don't ask. I just need someone who can get into the hollow to investigate on site. Just read the log with your bamboo and then fill in the missing parts to match the real scene. Oh, and just a heads up, there might still be a remnant of a virus in the log, so make sure you're protected. Any skilled proxy looking to make good cash, this is your chance. First come, first served. Handsome reward guaranteed. OP, you don't sound like someone who's asking for help. Does that handsome reward give you all this confidence? I hate to break it to you. Okay, someone's screwing around with fireworks again. Hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid it won't be as handsome as you'd think. In my years of experience lurking around internet, clients who actually... who actually offer good pay usually come across much nicer and more polite. Probably because they really need the help, they offer better pay. Not only that, but the job isn't easy either. You gotta go into a hollow and snap shots with a bamboo. You could run into ethereals and end up doing multiple retakes. Not worth it, in my honest opinion. Okay. Detective Rewind. Let's see. Oh, is this... Oh, right. This is from the other... This is from the pair at the courtyard as well. My bamboo has completely lost its competitive edge. Greetings, everyone. I am a coach for the Muscle Boo Championship, and I am on the lookout for some special training assistance. In order to push my bamboo's body and mind to the absolute limit, I have designed a comprehensive scientific and vigorous training plan. I plan on taking our candidate into the hollows to spar with the strongest fighters in there. Sounds exciting, right? To make this happen, I hereby invite reliable proxies to join us as training assistants and help our candidate complete its training. Note, we've had a bad experience with unqualified assistants before, so please submit a resume with your major commissions and project history if you are interested. This plan is far beyond the scope of any coaching. What kind of coach would take their prize fighter out for some street brawls, let alone inside a hollow? OP sounds like an idiot who knows nothing about hollows. Oh, gee, this is the first time I've heard of a competition where they make those adorable bamboo fight each other. It's just totally cruel. Wow, is this Strongboo's coach for real? I'm Strongboo's biggest fan. I've watched every single live stream this season. Here's a tip, by the way. The Muscle Boo Championship is formally sponsored by Marcel Group and not just for amateur Bang Boo fighting enthusiasts. Bang Boo fighting has a complete set of competitive rules and protective measures. So far, no Bang Boo has been seriously damaged in this tournament. Is OP actually Strongboo's coach? Who even uses their real name on the internet these days? Feels kinda scammy. No legit fighter would train like this, let alone look for training assistance on the internet. Click my profile pic to watch Strongboo vids. Okay. Their username is Strongboo official, really? Okay. Temp wanted, pros only, competitive wages, paid daily, details and requirements will be sent to you later through a predetermined method. I'm back. Count me in. Tell us more about this sweet gig. Same as usual, go to the stream chat. Okay. Unsure about this one. Let's see. I'll send you home. The art from Shadows Deep. I've shattered worldly chains for thee. I, the artist of the lock, will make this my creed. To the ballet twins hollow I free thee. Slumber once more in the cradle of night, in endless serenity. What does it mean? The way the Phantom Thief is going to put the painting they stole back into the hollow, right? A multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Inside the hollow? I have to grab that. Everybody out of my way, I'm a student, let me go first. Hold up, don't take the old painting out of the hollows unless you're a pro. You'll ruin it. Hands off the artwork. This one got a lot of likes. It's checking the upper left there.
Oh dear.
Let's see. Investigator training program now open for enrollment. Also, looking to buy combat video recordings inside the hollow. Name your price. As per title, Investigator Training Program is now open for enrollment. We have top-notch instructors with all classes taught by senior investigators. DM me for more details if you're interested. We've got limited time discount packages, so act fast before spots fill up. Also, looking to buy in-hollow combat videos for teaching purposes. Combat content required. Name your price if you can deliver. Do you even know when you're posting, where you're posting? Recruiting investigators on the internet? You sound like a cat trying to do business with mice. Is this some kind of phishing post from the HIA? Also, just the account, rodent enthusiast, and their icon is a cat. How come this scam of a post hasn't been deleted yet? Hello, internet mods. It's not the internet mods. That's the internet mods for you. Meanwhile, they're quick to delete my actually informative work-related posts. There are training programs for investigators. Should we start one for proxies too? How do you run a training program when you don't even have any training and teaching materials? Nice try with the new scam tactics. Pretty creative. Can I list my proxy work experience as on my investigator resume? Okay, I've got connections. Price is negotiable. What kind of combat video are you looking for? Okay. Who's down to score a big one with me? I found an old book in the Ballet Twins that has a map to the vault inside. I've already had it appraised as genuine by a reliable source and found a passcode to the vault. Now I just need to go into the hollow to actually get the money. What do y'all say? Anyone want to join? This is obviously fake, like straight out of a movie script. What if it's real though? You'd be set for life. Count me in. Okay. Please escort me to see a Bang Boo merchant. We're a channel distributor, specializing in restocking and replacements for Bang Boo merchants in the hollow. It's time for a restock, but I'm still new here and the guy training me isn't at work today. I don't dare contact him, I'm too scared to go down into the hollow by myself. So my plan for now is to pay for a proxy to go in with me. Please, can any proxies help me out? Don't be afraid to call up your mentor, young man. We're all used to being bugged on our days off. Don't scare the OP. It's true though. I've always wondered where those Bang Boo merchants in the hollow get all their stock from. Turns out that's exactly the kind of business the OP's company does. My understanding of the industry is still lacking. It's more like mutual aid rather than a unified corporation. Yeah, I'm still new here. I should watch what I say. Okay, we'll take it. Wait, gun? McGun, may? Or no, that's McDunn. That Dunn is the lighthouse keeper. Let's see. Can anyone take me inside the Ballet Twins? Please, can someone please take me into the Ballet Twins hollow so I can take some pictures? I just want to snap some photos of the sculpture. Anyone who can give me a hand? Why would you do that? Are you crazy? There are some photos I have to take by myself. It sounds troublesome. I'll pass. I'll take you there. Thank you. I won't cause you any trouble. Obsidian Strategic Cooperation. I'm the captain of a mercenary troop hired by Obsidian Division, and I would not be posting a public request for partnership online if it weren't urgent. But hollow activity has gone through the roof, and there's a risk of a new companion hollow spawning. But my troops sustained heavy casualties during an activity suppression operation. This will be an extremely dangerous combat commission, but for the safety of New Eridu, I urge anyone gallant enough to join in on this operation. I will pass on part of my pay from the Obsidian Division to those involved. What's going on down in the hollows? How did they get so bad? You don't want to go down into the hollows these days. Not if a professional troop of mercs can't even handle the situation. Yikes. Obsidian Division must pay fat stacks, because I mean you're trading your life for it. I've only got one life, so I'm out. How many do you need? I'm down. Following. Hope you all make it back, because I'm curious how much Obsidian Division will pay. Spill the beans. It's not necessarily a bad thing for us if another companion hollow breaks out. There'd be more ether resources to go around, right? Eliminate looter 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I will send you the location to you. There's a bit of a grammar error. Send the location to you. Please come back in one piece. Is this for real? Let's see. Similar icons on these. Obsidian Strategic Suppression. Okay, the commission is very simple. Destroy as many ethereals and armed suspects as possible inside the hollow. Fight, fight, fight. Nice fight. Really? All of them? Superior firepower 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is all from the same poster.
Yeah, all I can say is... Sure, you may get more resources, but you have too many of them around the city? That's bad.
Yeah.
There we go, at the move some stuff.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, the thing with the hollows is that New Eridu is both reliant on them, but also, well, damaged daily by them, since we don't know exactly how much of the city runs on ether power and such, but, well, they need the hollows around to be able to gather ether resources to power everything. So, yeah, a complete eradication of the hollows would also eradicate New Eridu. Unless they'd find some way to get another power source.
Yeah, but if they have too many companion hollows spawning out, the forces will spread too thin to take care of them. Remember, they have that one massive one.
Hollow Zero. There is a bit of a storyline for that thing itself as well at the military camp, but I think we can probably do a stream focused on that one specifically. Let's see. During the Hollow's active period, we need a cleanup squad to open up several new evacuation routes so that we can safeguard our team and give the fastest response possible for any wounded. I don't think clearing an evac route sounds epic at all. No thanks. Why don't you guys clear your own evac route? Are you that short on people? You want new evac routes? Looks like the Hollows are flaring up again if the old evac routes are no good anymore. My regular proxy partner is off on another job. Otherwise, I'd want to be part of this. Why are you, a mercenary leader, acting like a middleman? Handing out Obsidian Division missions left and right. Okay, path clearer 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay, now we're caught up to all of the ones that are showing up here. Even tiny garbage yearns for love? Okay. I have achieved nothing and live a life akin to garbage, but there are still glimmers of light even in this humble existence. I have a very cute girlfriend, but she's so cute that I prefer to keep her to myself, so I won't post pics. We're gonna be celebrating our first anniversary together soon. I have a teeny tiny itsy bitsy problem because my girl wants to spend our first anniversary in the place we first met. But we first met when we were trapped inside a hollow. So anyone out there who can help me take me and my girlfriend into the hollow? And please, I've already made up my mind that this will be a romantic anniversary, even if I have to risk my life. Please, someone, maybe make this garbage's dream come true. That's it. I see. You should break up, cause otherwise I'll be salty about it. Rude. Have you ever risked your life for anything before? Sorry to switch topics. It's so hardcore, I love it. Alright, 3 seconds. That's all you get. 3 seconds. Pics where it didn't happen. Show me a pic of your GF in 3 seconds or less. And then we have Morse code or something. Okay, print screen. Okay. Another Obsidian commission, okay. Hollow activity has crossed into the warning threshold, and Obsidian Division has adopted the most extreme suppression program. Indiscriminate extermination of all living things inside the Hollow. Any ethereals, bandits, or uncredited mercs, it doesn't matter who. Anyone setting foot inside must be exterminated. I know this may seem inhumane, but I'm just collecting a paycheck here. Please contact me if you're interested and avoid high activity areas inside the Hollows for the time being. You know how mad they can get at Obsidian Division. It's terrifying. I'm keeping well away from the Hollows for now. There's no room for argument with Obsidian Division. It is what it is, though. They're always flexing their muscle to stop Hollows expanding. It doesn't really sound as though OP has any choice. Who would dream of taking on such a commission? This kind of big-ticket commission pays hands over fist. Pretty much enough for a whole year. Opposing the Hollows 1 and 2. Okay, and the last 3. Help, my boss is holding the rear in the Hollow. We need support. Fellow Internet members, I'm a member of the professional Hollow exploration team Hector, and I'm issuing an emergency request for help to all of you. Our team has encountered an extremely difficult task, and most of our members are trapped, surrounded by the ethereals. If it weren't for our boss, Mr. Hector himself, staying behind to cover us, I wouldn't have made it out alive. The situation is dire. We need skilled proxies and agents to accept this commission and support our boss. Hector will reward you handsomely. Hector? Isn't that the cocky Hollow raiding group? Hector is truly a tough guy. If he falls this time, it would be quite tragic. If you explore Hollows long enough, you're bound to crash. Yopi and I are friends, and yeah, they really are part of Hector's team. Even if a tough guy like if even a tough guy like Hector crashes in a Hollow, I'm staying out of this. Hollow exploration team. Do raiders actually call themselves that? Okay. Hector's death trap. Need for speed. To witness the end of the path of chivalry, I seek to hunt the Golden Peregrine. I am now recruiting like-minded individuals to join me in the Hollow and guide my path. What's this guy even talking about? Does anyone understand? All I can make out is this guy's name. This reminds me of those Champion of the Sword posts, where those guys are like, step aside, I only take the swords of the strong. The post seems like a commission. While I understand every word, I'm totally clueless as to what it's actually about. Is it really a commission, or some kind of role-playing or something? What's a Golden Peregrine? Is it fried? Does it taste good? I'll help. Yeah, this is for a Sleipnir, the intelligent construct car.
Oh, now you ruined it for Derby.
Well, we already saw them before, though we didn't talk to them.
Yeah, but we never mentioned that the car was a person.
Seeking partners skilled in combat. I've got intel on a certain criminal group. For security reasons, I'm not disclosing their name here. I need a partner skilled in combat to apprehend them alive. I'll share the intel and you'll do the heavy lifting. The bounty is split 50-50 after I collect from PubSec. The bounty for capturing them is substantial, so only serious inquiries, please. Wealth is sought through risk. If interested, contact me and I will provide the location of the Bangbu working with me. You can complete the task with his assistance. And wow, I thought it was supposed to be a lucrative job, but it turns out you want someone to go into the Hollow and catch a bunch of criminals. What a scheme you've got, going on, eh? This guy posted something similar before. If I had the skills to take down an entire gang, why would I share the spoils? I just catch them all and rake in all the bounties. He was fishing for takers, but nobody took the bait, and now he's playing the same old trick again. To the person above, first of all, not everyone can gather intelligence on criminal organizations. How many good informants are there in New Eridu? Plus, I've offered a 50-50 split. Anyone taking on the job will earn a significant amount. Please read carefully. 50-50 split. It does seem like there's a lot to gain. While the risks are considerable, it might still be worth considering. Worth considering? Seriously, we're talking about taking down a whole gang here. You either bring an army or you're toast. Doubt anyone would even bite if it was even if it was an 80-20 split. More than that, this commission means the poster won't go into the hollow, instead having a bamboo go in as a guide? What if the bamboo is harmed by the criminals? Have you thought about their well-being? Okay, and their username is Bang Bang Boo Boo. All these views and replies, yet no one's taking on the bait. Looks like the poster will have to cash in on those criminals solo. Oh. Replacement bounty hunter. Oh, my champion has come. Please meet my partner Bamboo in the hollow and he'll brief you on the plan. Hey, someone's taking the bait. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see, that's all the ones with commissions, I think. It's still being highlit there, but that's because there's, well, a bunch of non-commission ones as well. Okay. Maybe we can check through some of those at some point. I just walked past 6th Street. What's with all the ducks running around? A duck snatched my buddy's fries somehow. Okay. Yeah, these are being added as you progress through story. Just the world reacting to stuff like the Pearlman being on the run. The ducks before and everything. Section 6. Okay. 6 flat on their face again. Okay. Let's just go at these chapter by chapter. So, nothing new in chapter 1? Okay, chapter 2 then. Okay. No guts, no glory. Okay.
Oh dear.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, I think Inagi has been out damaging Nekomata for a bit now because she doesn't, well, most of her damage doesn't come through, well, direct damage. And at higher levels, the enemies are of course more defensive. Master, you need to pass assist. You need to assist Turbo's owner Enzo in completing his chip splicing simulation. Here are the instructions. These chips come in different colors and sizes. Only the ones in the same color can be spliced. With your brains, you should be able to figure it out in no time. Okay. Chips can be pushed along. The goal is to push them here. Give it a try. Nice work. Okay. Now it's time for the real deal. Okay, fill up these 9 slots with chips. There are only 3 steps. Let's start with step 1. Done. Push it in further. Okay. I'm not really seeing the puzzle side of this yet. Step, keeping those in there. Like, do they need to be put in specific spots or something? Or just in general? Step 2 completed. The final step,
like
push those
general.
chips.
What did you say, Derby?
I said look like it's in just place them in general so far.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be rules for this further on. Any possibilities for splicing. Yep. Okay, there must be follow-ups.
Looks like a bonus.
Okay. The simulation was a success, all thanks to you. Visualized simulation is, as expected, far more direct and efficient than calculating on paper. With this data, I can proceed with the next step of the compatibility test. The expansion of my business is within my grasp, Manager Enzo explains. The bamboo chip splicing simulation experiment has been completed. The operation data log has been transferred to Enzo's personal device. If need be, Master, you can confirm the data quality with the client. Of course, the data is flawless. You are welcome. Okay, continue because there's nothing left here. Okay, was this all just to give a bit of pretext for the fact that you can upgrade bamboo or something?
Oh.
Let me actually... There. Now I can actually see that.
So that's what it was on about.
I'm guessing.
So
I
not
might be
potato
wrong.
chips.
No.
It could be something else.
What the heck, what happened to my voice there?
No, game got unselected.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm not a fan of it when that happens to me on a game.
Yeah, I don't get why it just happens every so often.
Never happened to me. Maybe one?
What?
That they got unselected.
Yeah. There's some games where my mouse isn't locked into my main gaming screen whenever I move it off of the other screen, then it sometimes does that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that has happened to me, but
In pursuit.
not as much of late.
Secure the perimeter. Attack incoming. Waste of time.
Okay. And there we go. That's been dealt with.
That pose.
I suppose isn't nearly as bad as the Nikamata butt shots from him a few streams back.
Yeah. Okay. I think we might want to avoid some of the side quests because it does sound like some of these are just for getting some experience and rewards or something, but let's see all the same. Gun and new supply distributor needs a proxy escort inside the hollows to find bamboo merchants so they can restock. Speaking of which, I've never seen vending machines, ATMs, or bamboo merchants restocking before. Curiosity is the way of the world, right? Okay. There's the client. The client is waiting up ahead. Client identity verified, establishing communication. Thank the heavens you're here, Master Proxy. I'm at my wit's end. There's been a serious increase in activity in this area recently. Now my carrot's not working, and the whole stockpile is a mess. We need to find a new delivery routes and get that restocking done. Based on what the client described, the recent spike in hollow activity has messed up the area where the temporary storehouse is located. Looks like you need to help her sort out her goods and find new delivery routes. Okay, analyze route information within the hollow. Go to the 3 distribution sites to restock. Hang on, I'll take the supplies. Knew it, not enough sedatives. No problem, let's head off now. We're over to the bamboo merchant. Might it have something to do with a certain fast-moving Etheria has detected ahead? Etheria has attacked the bamboo merchant. two bamboo merchants are being attacked by ethereals. The situation is dire. That being said, you could just turn a blind eye and grab the goods from their remains later, but that means you'll have to silence your client too. It's a joke, Master, and it's not that funny if I have to explain it. Very. Ethereal attacks on bamboo merchants. Oh, go ahead.
Nothing.
Okay. Ethereal attacks on bamboo merchants occur from time to time, mostly because they sometimes carry goods containing active ether that draws in ethereals. The bamboo merchants are crying, nah, for help. Find a way to rescue them. Well, we know the easiest way to do that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna guess you were talking about a certain incident in the main story.
Actually, I don't think it was part of the... Yeah, there was that Pegasus, the delivery that crashed, but I don't think that was related... The goods were recovered, I think it was said. But there was that other side quest where we have to bring around sedatives.
I talk about the increased activity in the hollows.
Okay. The two bamboo merchants here are surrounded by ethereals. They're right ahead. We have to help them. But you charge an additional fee with every extra battle you fight. Fine. People say that half of a bamboo merchant's weight is made up of greed. Sometimes it seems like the same applies to a bamboo proxy too. What did you just say? Nothing. I'll be right here cheering you on. There's an elevator access to the upper floors. Yeah, we were sent here to deliver. Try my fist for free. Not exactly for bodyguarding. Okay. Okay, it's one of them. You'll find the other bamboo merchant who was attacked.
I'm surprised anyone would do business in here. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, supply and demand and such, and in the hollows, demand is high, but supply is low.
Waste of time.
Okay, that's both of them. I'm guessing we'll have to deal with one more group.
Yep. I have a Glaver of Naginata that she's building.
Yeah, she uses a very deadly effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Always good to have Nicole's armor shreds. Please take the bamboo merchant to safety, I think it said. What?
Captain?
What?
You just said always nice when Nicole's armor is shredded.
Yep. With her armor shredding.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's definitely not what I said. Okay, full circle.
As much as I would tentatively agree with their armor being shredded, but that's not what I heard.
Ooh, I've got to hand it to you. There's no emergency you can't handle. These are the goods needed here. Let me see. 12 sedatives and several boxes of medicines. Okay, the restocking is done. Let's go. Please navigate us.
Cameraman!
Now that was Nagi posing for it, for it specifically, because he turned around after I pressed talk.
Yeah. She just wanted us to see. The
bamboo merchant we just rescued has sent a connection request. Connecting now. Thank you for saving my life. Those guys almost got me. As a token of gratitude, I'll give you the Denny's I stashed around here. Well, some of them. The first delivery went smoothly, but now comes the question, how will we reach the other areas? Are there any nearby spots where you can get updated information on the holo? Maybe ask the merchant. Where can I get information around here? There, I was planning on hiding. This time you can have it for free.
Can I see this as my overtime bonus?
You probably get plenty of overtime bonus. Okay.
Looks like a bonus.
Abandoned construction site discovered. Use the mechanism to get to the return point.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we've got blocked off areas.
What a strange ejection.
These mechanisms aim at the brain to answer. Let's team up to help each other clear the path. Okay, so now we're doing this, huh?
Oh no.
Okay, we've had practice with this.
Why can't we just pay with Denny's?
That's a little different.
How can I get her onto that one?
Looks like you're kind of stuck.
Wait, I think you almost had it there.
There. That was a lot easier than I did it.
Oh.
Okay, now I can move here. There we go. Awesome, all done. Okay. Here's the other ones.
Look what I found.
We have arrived at the second distribution point. Ether activity in the vicinity is high. Fortunately, the Bang Boom merchant hasn't been corrupted. Now we just need to wait for our client to finish restocking. Things are going great, Master Proxy. I have confidence that nothing will go awry, says the client. One location left. I thought it was the Bang Boo talking, but I should have noticed with their no NRs before. Yeah. We didn't restock. Only one left. I'm Dicey Boo. Sedative, large quantity, sedative. Investigator, order, promise. Master, looks like Dicey Boo is the Bang Boo merchant we're looking for, but it has undergone severe corruption. It appears that an investigator has ordered a large quantity of the sedatives. It won't leave until the goods are delivered as promised, despite the corruption it has endured. Almost broken Bang Boo merchant. Half guessing, you figure out that Dicey Boo managed to gather enough sedatives, but its goods got shifted to another location due to hollow activity. That's where it stashed the sedatives. Should we get them for you? You will help me, help wait for me, help wait. Go there, wait. Its corruption is severe. If we don't do something, it might end up beyond repair. It's running away? Oh, go. Oh, great. Sedative. Okay, we'll have to chase after that. It seems broken, Master. Let's go after it. Okay. First off, though. Okay, another puzzle. The client may be willing to help us out.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay. Let's see, that opens that up for them.
I hope there's more.
And there. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was actually easier than the other one.
Yep.
Gear coins, just like in that movie.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if there are plenty. Well, with how often hollows are a theme in movies, I wouldn't be surprised if gear coins showed up in them as many times. We still don't have much of a story about what the heck gear coins even are, though. Several Ethereals are lurking around here. Okay, another fight. Okay. I'm thinking we should probably focus mostly on the exploration commissions for now. And with the combat ones, we check which exactly they are. Because I'm not sure if all the obsidian ones actually get like any payoff or story or lore payoff on them.
Yeah.
So many sedatives. I can't believe that Dicey Boo Merchant had stockpiled so many sedatives in this spare warehouse. Why doesn't it use them to alleviate its corruption? People say that half of a Bamboo Merchant's weight is made up of greed, but I have never thought about what makes up the other half. Now is not the best time for chit-chat. Right, we should collect the sedatives from the boxes. As usual, I'm in charge of cheering you on. I'm guessing the other half is stupidity.
Probably.
Oh, it... Okay, it really has a ton of these stocked up here. Well, these should be enough. If you use the sedatives now, we might be able to prevent further corruption. Please bring Dicey Boo here. Okay. Chase after the little dumbass. Dicey Boo isn't here. Let's go take out some Ethereals instead. Maybe somewhere deeper. A million. Let's search carefully. As we smash every box in the area. Up there they are. I can move. Yeah, you can move now to run away from these.
I'm here.
That's all we'll be doing.
Press the attack. Resistance is futile.
Go take Dicey Boo to meet up with the clients. Okay, back down. There's that monument again. We still need to figure out why the hell a sacrifice was hidden inside of that. Thanks, I feel much better now. Still, I want to say this is pretty unnecessary. I'm running out of time and you guys are slowing my delivery down. Oh lord, you're highly likely to break down if you move over long distances. In fact, this Bamboo next to me is the best Bamboo proxy in the new Eridu. And if you don't believe me because I'm a rookie, you should believe the proxy. And please stay here. The best Bamboo proxy? As a Bamboo myself, of course I've heard of it. Since the best Bamboo proxy has said so. Leave it to us. We'll deliver the sedatives for you. I'll see you next time I come to restock. This is a promise you must keep. And see you next time. I never let a rookie see me in such a humiliating state again. Okay. Don't worry, Master. We have an ample supply of sedatives. Dicey Boo's corruption has been alleviated. Okay, all distribution points complete. The client has finished restocking. Now all we need to do is fulfill our promise to Dicey Boo and deliver those sedatives to the investigator. And it's time to meet up with the investigator. Okay. Should be around soon. Let's go back. They're over there. Investigator's over there. Hurry over.
Gear coins, just like in that movie.
An investigator is lying on the ground, his injured leg corrupted. Master, looks like this investigator will lose his leg. However, the load of sedatives we're carrying will save his life. Investigated. That wretched Dicey Brew. He took all my gear coins and promised that it would save me. The corruption makes it hard for him to speak. Give him the sedatives. So, it kept its promise. The investigator speaks with a hint of dissatisfaction in his voice, but a smile in his eyes. Okay. And now we can head out of here. Okay. We found a shortcut back. Are we going to find any lost need for these gear coins?
I'm not good at saving.
Oh, over here. Okay. Almost missed this. Okay. One last fight.
Of course.
Or not. Okay, I'm too used to just everything ending up in a fight no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Take off my headphones for a moment.
Let's see. Dodge can be used twice in quick succession.
And
Wasn't that supposed to be Jane's thing only? Okay, is blood thicker than water? A public security officer and her daughter Liz lost contact after a hollow disaster. Unable to escape his duties, the officer couldn't go into the hollow to look for her, so we decided to help out in secret.
And I'm back. I had to fix my hair.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And my throat is itchy suddenly.
I've been having a
May
bit
want to
of that
grab something to drink then.
I actually went to grab a new drink as well.
The target of this mission helped the public security officer find her trapped daughter Liz. But before we start the rescue, let's take care of these ethereals first. Right off the bat, right off the bat, really.
Of course.
What was the daughter's name?
Liz. They must be ravenous now that they've been stuck inside here for a while, huh?
Huh? Well, time to rescue the gremlin.
Let's see. Different song starting up. Nope.
Eyeball. And that's real.
Yeah, more like cement mixers that have been corrupted. Okay, there's elevator access. Okay.
Yeah, Derby, you heard that right.
That's not what I would imagine an eyeball-looking thing would have been.
I'll go visit Mom after
They sh-
work.
If machines get corrupted long enough, there's a chance for them to become ethereals as well.
I think it's mostly with the electronics, though, because otherwise, well, we'd be looking at building ethereals.
Secure the perimeter.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open.
And then there's a machine? Or there's something else?
Like, objects.
Oh,
But
okay, my bad.
I did think that I did say earlier on, at one point, that it seems to affect with objects. But I think it is mostly electronics and such. Though, electronic devices that can become ethereals. Speaking of, thanks for defeating the ethereal, citizen of Arilu. I'm a public security auto cart. Is there anything I can do for you? I'm helping a public security officer look for her daughter. You know am I? I was taking a stroll on the streets when I was sucked into the hollow. Although I know Mommy is looking for me, I'm forced to enter the work mode once I'm in the hollow. According to my program settings, I can never leave this place unless I collect all the Dennies here. I have to collect them all level by level, level by level by level. As a critical bug has occurred in this smart device's logic sys program. I have remotely locked its operating system. Inference, forcibly extracting HA13451 from the holo may cause its logic program to crash. Solution, assist the target device in collecting Denny's. Inference, HA13451 has lost the ability to operate autonomously. Solution, map the DAD-E model to take over the target's logic module. Okay, getting a bit of a sequel with that. Let's do this. Locate the security officer's daughter. Complete. Updated solution. Assist HA13451 in collecting Denny's. Okay, so we've had an electronic substitute for someone's father, and now we've got someone with a substitute daughter. Master's vital signs detected. Stable. Hypothesis survived. But this place is divided in two by collapsed obstacles. We'll split up with Liz and be exploring these two areas separately. Based on my research, Liz has the ability to replicate our movements perfectly. Starting search, recording Master's movements. Okay, same as before. Target location reached. Time to move on to the next area and explore. Master, if you don't want to leave this floor yet, we can restart. Keep pushing on. Okay. Yo. Areas to avoid now. There. Okay, because those areas give corruption or pressure, which leads to corruption. Complete the exploration of this floor. Press onward. Okay. And those cause damage. Okay, so down, sides. There we go. Actually, I just remembered another potential game we could put up between Shantae and Gibbous. That shouldn't take too long. Let me actually do a quick look for it. It is one that we showcased years ago. Let's see, how long to beat, just to be sure. Okay, we'll finish that after this. There we go. Yeah, Yanagi is just really good at dealing with groups of small targets and the bigger ones. I'll clear here, press into the next. Let's see.
Oh.
Group them up.
The ones I mistook for walking boxes.
There. Okay. Wait. Anything hidden here? No, just... Okay. You'd think they'd have blocked this off then, but... Wait, is it... Okay, for a second I thought it was just going to bring us up there. Okay, I don't get why some of these get a red flashing attack even when there is basically nothing to dodge like that. There we go, just deal with that quick.
Cameraman!
Okay, and the game I'm thinking of should... it's showing up in red, meaning that it hasn't had too many people submit finishing times and such. But still it says like 5 to 8 hours, so it should be doable in 1 to 2, 1 to 2 streams. Okay.
And which is it?
Hamilton's Great Adventure. It's a puzzle game, or puzzle platformer. Sorry, I just saw your message. I was just talking to my senior on the phone, asking for compliments. My senior would never compliment a rookie like me who has to hire a proxy out of my own pocket to get my work done. I just told my senior that the restocking had been completed smoothly and any mishaps that happened during the process had been taken care of with the help of a proxy. I didn't want him to worry about me during his off day, but then I realized my senior didn't take the day off. Instead, he went out to deal with a turf war between some bamboo merchants who had just moved into a companion hollow. A turf war? Yeah, I have a hard time picturing those little things fighting each other too.
Yep.
My senior said the situation was too complicated for me. He didn't want me to get involved, so he didn't bring me along. I could understand. As long as I remain in this industry, I believe I'll become someone as capable as my senior one day. By supporting the bamboo merchants, I can help the people who are in dire need of survival supplies and support human exploration of the Hollows. This thought always fills me with enthusiasm. I support your dream. Your service is actually affordable, and I have to stop paying to get my work done. Or try at least. Yeah, at one point it'd be more like you're paying more for for the help to get your work done than you're actually getting paid. Okay. Okay.
I think I remember that game name you mentioned.
Yeah, we have done a showcase of it. Liz, my sweet baby Liz. Mommy, my official name is HA13451. Thank you so much. Where did you find my Liz? She was stuck in a gutter in front of the convenience store. Error detected. Correction. The location where I was discovered was... Put your hand over her speaker. I didn't realize your Liz wasn't human. What happened to my Liz? You don't need blood ties to be family. Liz, what is the square of 1123 times 345 plus 786 equal to? First of all, Mommy, my official name is HA13451. Secondly, Mommy, the answer is what? That.
Fuck.
Can your baby
That's
do
a
that,
number.
huh? Calm down, I don't have any kids. I'm sorry, I get pretty sensitive whenever the topic of Liz comes up. This is a self-driving vehicle utilized by public security for exploring hollows. It is currently still in the trial stages. My job is to collect data from Liz and to keep her safe. But before I knew it, Liz has already grown to become a member of the family. It's just that sometimes Liz bugs out, locking her work schedule to become this workaholic that messes up the work-life balance in our little family. When is the tech department gonna fix her? Yeah, sorry, I inadvertently went off about Liz again. Thank you so much for everything today. I really can't even imagine life without Liz. Okay. Turns out the officer's daughter is an autocart, but I'm not too surprised. After all, some people's dads are... That's great. Wouldn't it be a heartwarming story? A cyber father figure rescuing a mech daughter? But I must have... I'm sorry I can't give Daddy back to you just yet.
Why won't you keep your word, Proxy? Give me back my daddy! Why won't you keep your word, Proxy? Give me back my daddy!
Your daddy has already formed a basic sense of self-consciousness, which is exceedingly rare. I don't think this is something you could research and develop on your own. Okay, why was that one part voice like that? But what does it have to do with our commission? Unless I'm mistaken, you must have connections to the Marcel group. I don't want to get caught up in any trouble. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm not with the Marcel group. I got my hands on a prototype of their trial AI algorithm by chance. I imported some data into it myself, and just like that, Daddy was born. The data I imported had nothing to do with the Marcel group. It's just a bunch of messages and records left behind by my own dad. I might have droned about how much of a pain he was, but I actually really miss him. No wonder you called it Daddy. My dad was a very curious man, but he had a disability that prevented him from doing a lot of things when he was alive. Through Daddy, I feel like I'm making up for some of my past regrets. Also, you said Daddy was already forming a basic sense of self-consciousness. Was that true? You hadn't realized that? I didn't really think this model was actually that powerful. Plus, I never thought my dad would come back to me like this. Don't get too excited. I understand you're excited right now, but you have to stay low-key. Plus, in the end, it's an AI algorithm and not your real father. I understand. But even so, I'm happy with that, so I won't go telling anyone about it. Okay, I'll leave Daddy at the hollow entrance. Remember to pick it up. Okay. And that's that mission done. Hello. Okay. Not sure if I've seen. Yeah, just immediately grabbed me. Oh, there's Billy. What's that robot doing? He seems weird. Yeah, there must be something wrong with him. Let's keep our distance. Seeing Billy mumbling to himself, you walk over and greet him. It's you, manager. Listen, something scary just happened. Last night I dreamed of Monica. I took the photo book I just bought and asked her for her signature. She said yes in a gentle voice. She scribbled a name with her head held low. Billy Kid. Shocked, I looked up and realized Monica had turned into me. Why did I have such a dream? If you like her, you have to become her? No. That's different kinds of love. I can be a Starlight Knight, but I can never be Monica. Still got an increase from that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, with some of the ones you always get an increase. Hello, Knight. Let's see, how are you? Doing pretty decent myself. And you? Hey, isn't that Belle? You heard the news too? I heard what? Enzo said he wants to expand operations and branch out into home appliance repairs. Did you know he does kitchenware too? My hairdryer just so happens to be blowing pretty weak the past few days, so I'm planning on asking Enzo to take a look at it. I think there's been a misunderstanding. What? But I heard Miss Yanni say... You explained to Dolly what happened before and convinced her not to. Turning around, you discover Enzo walking out of the store. Belle, are you here to confirm that simulation data? Yes, the data's fine, right? The logs are complete, and the data's good. It's just... compatibility test results were pretty poor. My predictions only seem to play out on an old model Bang Brew, but there aren't so many of those around anymore. What about your new line of business? Perhaps fixing appliances isn't completely beyond the realm of possibility. Saying it through gritted teeth, probably. Enzo, I'm sorry. Did something happen? That's right. I heard you talking to someone before I came out. Who was it? Mrs. Yanni come to fetch her bowl? I convinced a customer to go elsewhere. You tell Enzo how Dolly wants to fix her hairdryer, who nods without a word before leaving for Turbo, looking just a little bit bleak. Perhaps I should focus more on the business side of Turbo in the future. Well, that plan went down the drain, huh? Okay. Next side quest.
Oh dear.
Have we talked with you before?
Oh.
Oh wait, I think we have. Okay. Yeah, that's a Bang Boo who just does not know the meaning of subtlety. So, yeah.
I forgot about it for a moment. From very close moment, I almost called him a orc. Bamboo.
Hey.
Let's see.
But
Knights.
green?
Go ahead. Yeah. Then again,
Go
a
on.
million is also green.
True.
Let's see. Knights. I have no clue. I'm currently stuck in a dilemma with no clue how to get out of it. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Let's see. I did this quest just yesterday. Okay. Let's see. Career, cover-up, romance. Seeing how I always end up screwing up even more trying to fix the mess I caused earlier, it's pretty clear I'm not cut out for this whole 9 to 5 thing. And at this point, cleaning up after work screw-ups feels more, like more than just my job. It's about holding on to whatever scraps of dignity I've got left as a seasoned wage slave. To uphold the honor of this clumsy Bellabog employee, a compassionate proxy like yourself decides to continue making waves in the in-hollow construction history. Okay, I have absolutely
industry.
no industry bit.
Yeah, you said history.
Okay, I'll admit to that one.
Yeah, do you honestly
wait.
just feel like you should add an extra word to avoid misunderstanding? Like, armor shredding attack? Fine. But you're saying Nico's armor shredding without the extra word there will lead to misunderstandings.
Okay, transferring you to the client. Please hold. I remember now who this is. Yeah, Dana. Thank you for taking on my new commission. I wish I could be as reliable as you are. This time the goal is to protect and recover the drill rig, or whatever hasn't been ripped to shreds by the ethereals. Of course, I brought some D rounds with me this time. The compatible booster device has been deployed. Let's get out of here. Wow, the drill rig is surrounded by ethereals. Get them back with D rounds and protect...
Too bad it's not real money.
Okay. Yeah, we get to play this little minigame again. Transferring you to the client. Let me read the manual. It says, press and hold the power button for 5 seconds to start auto testing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. A hoarse trading sound squeezes out from between the gears of the drill rig. It's all over. The rig's completely down. It must have been left in the hollows for too long. Now all the parts are corrupted. Luckily, I prepared a booster device that can restore the drill rig to its original state, even if it's reduced to ashes. Off you go, Mr. Device. I highly doubt that, unless it was made by Grace. Welcome and thank you for choosing our in-house developed engineering booster device. This device offers both engineering repairs and a self-defense turret. To use the repair function, please ensure you insert sufficient... this engineering device operates on gear coins for repairs. Collect gear coins scattered throughout this hollow to activate the device. I'm counting on you, Proxy. Okay, some of that got cut off, it seems. Please, Master Proxy, find more gear coins and repair the drill rig. Start up the engineering device and repair the drill. Okay. Use the engineering device to repair the drill rig. Also, the engineering device's enhancement module has been upgraded. Now we can permanently upgrade the turret's ammo into DDD rounds. And try it out. More firepower means more gear coins. Okay, so we need to get enough coins to repair the drill, but we also need to use it to, well, to upgrade these.
Unrestricted goods. We'll take these.
Okay, grab that. Let's see, knights. I really badly want Lucia, as you know, and I have enough pulls saved to get both her and her W engine, but literally the season after it is gonna have a character I really badly want, and the thing is, if I do get Lucia and her W engine, I won't have enough to get the character and her W engine. And since I'm a free-to-play player, I can't buy more pulls, so I don't know what to do. Well, the simplest solution I could give is to get the characters, but leave the W engines. Sure, they won't be as powerful as they could be, but it is likely you already have a few good W engines they could use instead. Let's see. How many do we need to spend? Let's see, 1,500 for 30%. Okay. We might actually be able to do this without really upgrading anything, as one of these shows up. Okay, it's the bomb carriers. I thought they were the tougher ones. Oh, there's the tougher ones. Oh, really? We're doing Space Invaders now? Okay, if that's how we're going to play it.
Moving horizontally.
Let's see. Some more repair. And one more will do. More space invadering. Actually. There we go. Finally, the drill rig has a complete repair. Quick, let's get the drill rig out of the hollow. Or the drill rig gets corrupted. The panic has been... We need to come up with a way to subdue the rampaging drill rig. Well, so much for that, huh?
Oh, great.
Why can't we just pick?
Nicole, I don't think throwing Denny's at that thing will help.
Okay, the smaller ones are basically acting as... Okay, something about it drawing energy from the defeated ethereals or something. So I guess we do need to deal with the smaller ones as well. Or it'll heal itself. Let's see, knights. I guess that's what I might have to do.
And my internet just stuttered for a second there, so I was still able to talk, but...
Oh,
Okay.
welcome back.
That's weird that that's been happening.
Nice work. Your rampaging drill rigs finally calmed down. Seize the opportunity to take it out of the hollow. Okay.
Gear coins. Just like in that movie.
Okay, you better behave this time. Just dig out some Denny's. Yeah.
Can I see this as my overtime bonus?
There we go. Just gotta bother it for a bit.
Looks like a bonus.
Okay. And Knight. Lucia, from more of what got leaked, she's a healer support, with how usually supports provide buffs. Lucia actually gives and raises max HP of her and other characters. Okay. I don't really know if there's characters at the moment whose attack scales with their HP, but there's probably be a character like that sooner or later. Okay, gotta get rid of some raiders. Okay, moving on. And then there'll probably be another fight at the end of the hall here. Okay. There. Oop. Oh, hello there. And goodbye. Okay. I was expecting we'd have a bigger fight at the end, but still done pretty quickly.
And just before the end there, I think it was your bamboo pipe up, like, hey, time to pay off your debts.
It's actually Nicole's bamboo. Okay. Yeah, need to stretch a bit.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, scientific explosion. Help Colt collect detonation data on their different crystal energy conversions. Okay.
Am I actually about to get sick or something?
Hmm?
I've been sick for a damn long time. Maybe I had some days I've been under the weather, but outright sick? That has been a while.
Let's hope it's not outright sick then.
Yeah. This commission requires extensive data recording. Allow me to record the entire process and provide real-time bomb data for you. I've optimized the energy conversion system again. It can stack the energy effects of multiple crystalline conversions. All crystals obtained by dismantling gear coins or destroying ethereals can be used for the energy conversion. Applying for a patent requires a huge amount of data, so please use the bomb and destroy as many ethereals as possible. Now we're waiting here for your data. Okay, try to collect as much data as possible on the different conversions. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna put some dishes away in a can.
Okay. Yeah, you can get to the test site there. Okay, looks like we'll need 10,000 gear coins. Okay. Upon explosion, this experimental bomb deals AoE damage to enemies in a cross-shaped area while not affecting the user. Okay, you can feel real-time info. Okay. Okay, this thing still goes off every few steps. Let's see, night. I'll be looking for now. Gotta finish all my remaining side quests, or as you call it, Zidequests. It's more to differentiate these streams from the main story streams and such.
And the captain loves puns.
Consuming gear coins and defeating ethereals allows you to quickly modify the experimental bombs. Crystals and gear coins or from defeating ethereals can be converted into energy used for specified bomb functions. Let's see. Let's increase the range. The biggest risk with these is getting cornered. So we need to take out targets from afar.
What is that supposed to be?
I think some sort of healing gun or something. Or massager. There is a health cross on it. Let's see. Extra gains.
I hope there's more.
Overload charges. Let's get 10% more. Bounty.
The intel on supplies has been noted.
Alright, I'm back.
Go.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And corners. Okay, large number and compose of top talents that surround you. Okay. Set that one off.
Tickets with this?
Yeah, we need to do our best to not get fully surrounded. Enough data for this area collected, we can continue in the next area. Okay. Machine analyzed, it operates on the same principle as the bomb energy conversion. Insert gear coins to achieve a variety of energy conversion effects. Okay, so we can just pay for this. Though this one is free first. Let's just get a extra overload. 10% chance to trigger an explosion upon the death. Okay. That could start a chain reaction then.
Unrestricted goods. We'll take these.
Let's make that 20% chance. Okay, they won't actively run into us, so we need to run into them.
Gear coins, just like in that movie.
Yeah.
For it to really go bad. Okay, the red ones need 2 blasts.
Can we buy movie tickets with this?
Do that. Now cover a circular area, but its interval increases by 3. That is 6. Yeah, we're not getting that. 10% extra drop rates. Okay.
I hope there's more.
30% chance for them to blow up. And it looks like they can't actually walk onto
Too bad it's not real money.
onto panels that are already. Oh, yeah, they did there. So guess I was wrong on that. Okay, about to reach target. There we go. Okay, enough data for this area. And the rest just
Don't worry.
explodes.
No frivolous spending on my watch.
40% chance.
You want to save it? I'm not good at saving.
Okay. No, we're not getting that. 50% chance. Let's get simple. Okay, we're already past 10,000. So there must be more gates hidden around or something that will need to be opened. Ooh. Okay, we can blast those
Too bad
away.
it's not real money.
But not if they are
don't need
occupied
coal.
by something else. Get an overload charge. Let's ignite. Also, I suppose I can pull for just the characters, and whenever they actually get their reruns, I can get their W engines then. Yeah. Oop. I almost ran into that one.
No frivolous spending on my watch.
Another 10% extra coins. Yep, cornered. Okay, that's why I got extra of those.
The intel and supplies has been noted.
Hang on, abominations!
Okay, 60% chance for them to blow up. There. Okay. We're not getting the circular thing. 70% chance. 80% chance. Okay, we're going to hit 80. We're going to hit 100% chance at this rate. And that's the data collection here.
I picked up Nicole's greatest love.
Okay, but they're not vanishing this time. was... Yeah, damaging tiles. Wait. Covers a circular area, but it's... Is that just the same one twice here now? Yeah, these are all the same. Okay. Let's not. Okay.
Why can't we just pay with Denny's?
Yeah, looks like circular diffusion is the only one left. Okay.
Unrestricted goods. We'll take these.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Bravely run away! Wait, what?
Before they wipe us out.
Look what I found.
Good idea.
Okay. 5k here. For this batch. Open that up. Okay.
Unrestricted goods. We'll
And another 5k here. Yeah, I've got more than plenty for this. Okay, I guess they expected us to spend more of those at the shops. Required data has been recorded. Mission accomplished. Whoa, you've recorded explosion data for so many different scenarios. That's amazing. I'll organize the data right away. The moment when the bomb goes boom... the moments when the bomb goes boom are simply mind-blowing. Want to experience that thrill a bit more? No. We're heading out.
Evacuate. Too many explosions for one day.
Michael Bay discovered the hollows. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, God.
Okay, another good deed. The kind client has returned with another lucrative commission. Let's set off immediately and complete it actively. You're uncertain about the mechanisms you'll be doing maintenance on, but you're confident the maintenance will go as smoothly as the last time. Hopefully the client will be forgiven by their friend. It would be even better if it didn't disrupt your future collaboration. Okay. Not sure if I remember this one. Okay, to complete the mechanism maintenance in target areas again. You have reached the target location, still no threats detected in the surrounding area. Please proceed with confidence. Complete the testing and maintenance for the remote-controlled bomb within the hollow. Test shouts at Golden Bang Boo. Okay, remote control device detected. Use it to move the bomb left and right. Yes, the target is still the Golden Bang Boo. Okay. Yeah, a hit. Okay.
We have nowhere to go and he can't get away.
The bomb is just working just fine. Okay. Actually, if there's... Oh, I thought it would stay on the same spot. Something's wrong. There doesn't seem to be a problem. There does seem to be a problem after all. What just went wrong? Got to note it down. Please get ready for the final round of inspections. Actually... Okay. Really? All inspecting tasks have been completed. And there's still some sweet bonuses for us. Let's go get them. Okay,
Coins. Just like in that movie.
70,000. Oh wait, it said something there. Well, I guess I'll put a mark in to to put in whatever that said there.
Yeah.
Okay. Typically those doors don't say anything, so that's why I skipped through them. Okay.
Time for a fight.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. I do like it when we can just complete these easier.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all of those for chapter 2 done. Multiple messages. What? Are you saying that Grace has known about my mistake all along and she was giving me the chance to remedy the situation? She's really... It's right as long as everything turns out well. I'm so sorry, Proxy. Being in front of colleagues is the 24th workplace taboo for newbies. Thanks so much, really. I'll never ever make such basic mistakes ever again. Okay. Pig-headed what? I can't believe those people said that the source of my data can't be verified. They said I wasn't qualified to enter the Hollow, so this batch of data couldn't be validated and my masterpiece couldn't be patented. So then I said, how do I apply for Hollow's credentials then? And they said I can submit an application as long as I become a scientist first, meet certain qualifications, and get recognized by the board, and they would send an investigator to go in with me. The thing is, I can't be an officially recognized scientist without a patent of my own. So to get a patent, you need to be a scientist, but to become a scientist, you need a patent. Right. Can I just have the short version? I'm going to have to blow up the entire new Eridu. Calm down. Just kidding. I may love explosives, but I'm not a violent criminal. I'm crazy about explosives because the moment they explode, they solve all problems and disasters. I was once trapped under thick concrete slabs during a disaster, and in the prolonged darkness, I gradually gave up on survival. Until, with a monstrous ringing explosion, the shaft of light cut through the darkness. And at that very moment I thought to myself, one of these days I'm going to build a bomb that can save even more people and give them even more hope. And thanks for listening to all of that. I'll see what I can do about the bomb. I'm not giving up. Okay, well hopefully he won't cause any damage to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about sources of hope, but used in the right situations, I'm sure they're great morale boosters. Because who doesn't like a good explosion?
And, well, like they said, clearing debris during rescues and such.
Depends about the explosions.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw... There is something to be here, tracking down clues. Okay.
I think there's plenty of moments where you don't want to see an explosion.
Apparently I cut out for another moment again.
There we go, now we can do that. Also, Howl is sleeping soundly. Should I wake him? Wake him up. You wake Howl up. I'd read something about people saying that got removed from the game or something. That if you go talk to Howl at night, you just automatically get to the newspaper stand part. You must be the leader of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. Yep, that's me. And you are? I'm Charlie from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to a special research team at Scott Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue should be brought to you directly. Why me? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. The next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. Scott Outpost is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. What happened? It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outpost to learn more. There's one more thing that's been bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, but she also entrusted me with a message for you. Charlie clears her throat, furtively glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. Trust no one? I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray simply instructed me to relay the message to you. Oh, and there's more. You can trust Charlie. She's reliable as a recorder. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters. You can't verify it anyway. Definitely her style. Officer Ray has always been like that. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So please, join me at Scott Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. I'll get ready. Thank you, truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. Yeah, this is one of the Scott Outpost story bits. After briefly explaining the situation to Wise, you follow Charlie to Scott Outpost. I did not expect it to automatically get sent here. I just received clearance from my superiors, which means you are now officially an auxiliary member of this search and rescue operation. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring the abnormal ether in Zone A17, where activity recently spiked and exhibited unusually intense fluctuations. That area's terrain is pretty treacherous, with lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray has been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypotheses were correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What kind of trouble? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She had been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason the Institute never issued an approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it. Then, during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted on personally leading a team into Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Roland and asked him to prepare for the worst. That doesn't sound good. I'm not so sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals. It seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and the defense force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak to Captain Roland. Understood. I knew we could count on you. I've discussed the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. Okay. Make sure to maintain coordination. I think we should probably leave this one until we specifically go for the Hollow Zero content. Alright, and that is for one of the events, because it's green.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are there any other... Let's see. I don't think there are any other quests that we... Oh, there's a good plenty over here that we can pick up, so let's go do that.
For clarification, I would use a chicken sound effect, but only have duck.
Yeah, it's more that the Hollow Zero story bits can go on for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
Okay, hello.
What the? Look over the cliff.
Yeah.
Turn around a bit more. You see something big and screaming.
That thing.
Oh, yeah, the giant prairie dog statue.
Okay. Okay, that's the HDD. Silent Poto. Stars above the wilderness. Okay, looks like it's not the time for some of these. Or for the people to be present. Both the temperature and the locals requires positive community building. Okay.
Citizen, are you two willing to contribute to New Erido's well-being? That's the spirit.
Okay. Even more that we can still take. This one. Up all the commemorative coins on 6th Street. Okay, so we got on all of those. We should probably see if we still have any in our inventory and hand them over. Okay, for now though, let's move to the next day. Oh, hello, Lucy. Yeah, you'll get it when you grow up. You overhear a conversation between passerbys while doing business in the outer ring. Sensing your concern, Lucy approaches and calls out to you. Very sight seeing you here. You know, people in New Eridu hardly come to the outer ring, and vice versa. But you're the exception. I'm different. I have choices, but many people don't. You might be gold, but Ridu's seen plenty. Gold might shine, but not yet brighter than Ridu's bounty. That was an old saying from before Eridu became New Eridu. We're tough, Proxy, and we'll make our ends meet even in the direst situation. But there are people who aren't as lucky. Do they deserve to suffer? Do they deserve the worst life? They deserve a helping hand. Exactly. I want to lend them a helping hand. I know how to help them better than that silly Caesar. It's not that they're too incapable of getting a better life. They're just lost. They need management. They need carrot and stick. They need someone to point them in the right direction. It's my forte, and compared to me, Caesar is totally a moron. But honestly, I don't blame her, because few can keep up with my genius. I think your helmet might be getting a bit tight on your head, Lucy. I can outdo her in many ways, but there's just one thing. People like her. They enjoy being around her, doing things for her. When I was a kid, an ambitious guest to my family told me that it's better to be feared than loved, but now it seems people lean towards love over fear. Yeah, but I like you, Lucy. I'm a shining pearl and everyone likes me. And if I crack my whip, they'll even say they admire, respect, or worship me. Well, I guess I've shattered your ear off. Perhaps it's time for you to head home. How about I ask Grassy, Woody, and Bricky to walk you out?
It's very unique.
Yeah. Lucy, she is smart, but she is a bit too, she isn't as haughty as typical rich background kids and such, or rich background characters and such.
Yeah.
But yeah, she works better as a lieutenant than a full-on leader.
Oh yeah.
You mean like me?
Yeah. Let's see. Why are these not showing up here?
Oh gods, no, I cannot unsee it. We both have helmets and all.
Okay, if I track them, that should force them to appear. Yep, there we go. Song. That's a name. Just never change your name to... never change your first name to Silk, kid, or you'll get the Hollow Knight fans after you. The places Potos live in all look so alike. Is something the matter? I'm looking for my cat. Tell me what it looks like and I'll help you find it. Really? That's great. But even I don't know what it looks like right now. My cat has turned into a Poto and is living inside a cactus. But there are so many cacti here, I can't tell which cactus my cat is in. It became a Poto? Grandpa Demir said Poto is the god that protects the outer ring. And people and animals that pass away with unfinished business in the outer ring remain here in the form of Potos. According to Grandpa Demir, my cat is merely sleeping underground, and it will have a long dream of me. Once it awakens from the dream, it will become one of the potos that protect the outer ring. Okay, I think we can all figure out what actually happened then.
Yeah.
And Grandpa Demir told me that all potos reside in their exclusive cactus. And I don't know which cactus my cat will take, so I have to search them one by one. I wonder if I'll find it today. I'll start searching on the other side. Really? Thank you. My cat enjoys sunbathing and is a little mean at times, but it's usually a very friendly cat. No, its ears twitch in response when I call it Mimi. I'll be waiting for you nearby. I tried to talk to the cactus nearby, really? I thought we were going to chase down old Demir about this.
Wait. Did you see the name of that cacti?
Short
Yeah, it was a
cactus
short
when
cactus.
it's taller than Belle. The cactus isn't making a sound, nor is it responding to Mimi. It doesn't seem to be Song Song's cat. Okay, one of these. These are younger cacti. If a poto is living in this cactus, it must be one that loves peace and quiet, so it doesn't seem like Song Song's cat. Ask old Demir about Poto. Okay, I will give the old guy credit for managing to spin a certain tale, like getting that one kid to sacrifice his... Oh, hello there. His snacks to the cactus, only to say that to another kid that the cactus would give him gifts for being nice.
Slowpoke the turtle, of course.
Caught it up with the south. That guy sure can drive. The tortoise looks sullen and unhappy. Maybe it's because it doesn't want to be caught again after getting a taste of freedom. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Bolter. Thank you for helping me find Slowpoke. That tortoise sure can drive. When I found it, it looked at me, at my vehicle, and it wanted a race. Speeding on the road for the first time, bold and skilled. Truly the most fearless turtle I have ever seen. Tortoise. Sean, it has inherited the free spirit of the Outer Ring convoy. It's way tougher than you who cries all the time. If this happens again, don't cry. Just come to me for help. Got it. Slowpoke has the need for speed. How can I help you? About the cat becoming a Poto. You didn't use the legend of Poto to trick the kid, right? I see you're helping Song Song find her cat. Actually, there was another cat that became a Poto, but... Cats have a sixth sense, so most stay away from their owners before death. They go somewhere no one can find them and leave on their own terms. If a cat passes away in the hollow, it becomes a cactus in the hollow. Song Song's cat, if I'm not wrong, it went somewhere around the hollow before it passed away. But I dare not tell Song Song about that. I'm afraid the child would act rashly and enter the hollow. Though they say cats are the most carefree, they are terrified of being the reason their owner is sad. I hope Song Song will cheer up. Really? It's great news. And keep an eye out for flowering cacti in the hollow, the kind with white fluffy little flowers. If you do manage to find one, it might just be Song Song's cat. Looks like we're going in anyways.
Look behind him.
Poto nursery rhyme. Poto turn the bad friends into cacti. Poto give the good friends a sweet surprise. Poto, where does it hide? In the cactus is where it resides. Poto, where is it from? It sleeps in the ring, then wakes with a hum. Wish to Poto with all your might. The one you miss will answer tonight. Ask Poto to forgive you now, and peaceful dreams will show you how. Poto has a simple dream, to treat the short-eared hero like a king. Poto has one single hope, that under the hero's watch all will gather for a feat so grand, like a shared treasure trove. Okay, the last one is a bit of a stretch with the length, but still. And these three here. Just fake booze. No, why are you in the outer ring too? Okay, just the bang boo on the right getting a Mike Wazowski'd by the grass. Of course I'm here for you. I was worried when I heard you were alone in the outer ring, so I scurried here to play with you. Oh. Hey, just stop crying. I know you're touched to see me here, but that's what I'm supposed to be to do as your friend. More sobbing. What's on your mind? Anything bothering you? Open up to me with anything. How about we go out and play together? No, I'm hiding here and you still won't leave me alone. I don't want to go out. I just want to stay here alone all by myself. I see, but I just saw a cute kitten. Don't you want to pet her? Leave. When the introvert is friends with an extrovert, huh?
Yeah.
Also, why the dart to the face?
With the target, I get bored on it.
Yeah. So it's in the barrel again. Okay. Now I'm wondering if he has shown up in any Season 2 areas yet. Or rather the two Season 2 areas. Pretty sure I haven't seen him in the Fantasy Resort. Let's see.
What?
Yeah. I have looked around here for the event recordings and such, but I haven't fully looked everywhere, so he might not even be in this area. And there's also the other area. Shouldn't it be here somewhere overlooking it? Okay. It seems to be locked now. Okay, it must have only been unlocked for the Bang Boo Battle Chess event. Actually, let me... Is there anyone out? Seth, oh. Nicole is waiting to ambush us outside the store again. Oh.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, those... Some of these events will only trigger if you're heading out of the store. Okay, so may as well see what she is up to. Okay. Oh, Paper Boo. Not sure if we've seen this. I know I have recorded this one on one of the intermissions. But may as well show it here. Hello, anything I can help you with? Paper Boo quietly presses down on the cardboard piece on its head, covering its eyes a bit.
I recognize this.
Okay, may as well show it for Durvan then. So, a shy little one really puts itself in a box when it goes out? Proxy. I'm not. Are you looking for me? Hello, I'm Paper Boo. Hi, I'm Eos. Hi, I'm Belle. Paper Boo nudges the cardboard on its shoulder, hiding its eyes a little more. Eos glances at it, noticing something. Whoa, your cardboard is so clean and cool. Well, thanks for the shout-out. Did you come over to visit us? Welcome. Thanks for the welcome. I get it, you're from the Internaut. The one who said you'd join Belle, me, to fight Ethereals in the Hollow? Yes. Cardboard armor? That's you. Paper Boo fiddles with its cardboard a bit, looking a little awkward. I've got this cardboard armor all set up. To catch Ethereal's attention and keep everyone safe. Can't wait to team up. That's awesome. Great, once we get our Hollow commission, we'll definitely hit you up to team up. Paper Boo gives a tiny nod, its cardboard piece is swaying a bit, closing up a little more, but through the gaps you can see its eyes smiling. Looks like it's feeling pretty good about this whole social thing. A Bang Boo that's on the spectrum? Maybe.
Oh dear.
Anyway, time to get ambushed by Nicole.
I think I misheard you, but it's also possible that you misspoke, but I think more I misheard you. You would say shy little one? Correct?
That is what it's said on the text. What did
Yeah,
you,
I heard shite little one.
Well, he's too clean for that.
It always more feel like I must have misheard.
Yeah.
I must have misheard.
You must have.
Okay. Hey, fancy seeing you here. How's business? Not bad, I guess. So, just so then, huh? I managed to earn a big sum. Wanna know my foolproof secret to running a business? I'll tell you for a small fee. Please teach me. Sure, but to be clear, the tuition fee should be at least... You spent some time talking about running a business with Nicole. She has a lot of useful tips. You understand her reasoning, but you wonder why the cunning hares are still so broke. Did you get it? There's little secrets I spilled. Learn all that, and you can become a skilled entrepreneur just like me. Yeah, not sure if we have seen that one before on stream. But it is clear that Nicole does know how to run a business. It's just that she just can't hold on to money.
I think there's something more to it. No.
Yes.
No. Don't eat the cat. Don't eat it.
Oh, No, I was talking. Talk to her.
What are you doing, Sukaku? Could it be that you want to pet the kitten? I don't want to pet it. I need to stay alert. This cat, it's so hostile towards me. Is it an enemy? She's so nervous it likes these bristling. Foxy, don't get too close to us. If we end up fighting... block the cat's line of sight. Foxy, why? Actually, it's scared of you too. Does that mean I was wrong and I shouldn't declare it? It's scared of me? Yeah, that's why it's hostile? If you relax, the cat will too. I'll try. First you calm the kitten, and then you get Sukaku to squat down and gently stroke its head. Sukaku does as instructed, and the kitten relaxes, even rubbing up against Sukaku's fingers. So, all I had to do was this. How do you manage to understand what I was thinking and even what the kitten was thinking? Have you been a kitten before? You don't need to have been one to understand. Even though I'm human, I still don't understand humans. Or maybe I'll understand in the future? You'll understand eventually. Yeah, it's fine. If I still don't understand, I can ask Nagi, ask everyone, and ask you, Proxy. It'll be fine. Is Sukaku just being cute again? Okay, yep. Also a little bit there that she calls herself human. That does tell me that the Oni types are considered offshoots of humanity, not entirely different species. As to how those may have been created, not a clue. Maybe bioengineering at some point in the past or something. Like, we don't know the exact tech level of the previous civilization, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some genetic mockery going on. Okay,
It's hard to get a good idea with the structures too.
Yeah. Actually,
And
these are
was
mostly
lost.
new buildings and such. So, not much but ruins remains of old Eridu and such. On the one hand, I would like a bit more lore about all of that, but on the other hand, having it be too explained could probably lead to disappointment.
Yeah.
I hope whenever they bring Liz home, the robot here, that they remove the bloody sauce.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they'll stay here forever, basically, but they'll just pop in every so often. Little Liz, have you been working too hard lately? My colleagues from the mechanical division say your components are being worn too quickly. I'm an adult now, Mom. Please don't call me by my nickname. Maybe it's not that I've been working too hard, but that you've been working too little, Mom. Everything of that. How can you be considered a good example for me? Maybe this is what they call growing pains? But I can't help but feel like my kid isn't like the others. Gee, I wonder... why?
Hard to imagine.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we've seen this one on stream. And this is a nice little showcase of Seth's personality, I'd say.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. What are we in for now?
You'll just see, it's nothing too big. But yeah, I guess the main complaint I would have with Zenless is that these social events are locked behind getting the characters. But yeah, it is also to get people to buy for polls so they can get new characters and such. Okay. Are you here to buy a newspaper? Yeah, Manager Bell, it's you. Have you read the paper? Vulcan Quarters Public Security solved a huge case, and a quarter of the electrical substations have to be checked. Aren't you a public security officer? Well, cases like this are different from what we usually deal with. But it's not that different, I guess. After all, both violent crimes and non-violent should be punished by the law, right? But the news didn't actually mention that part. Most of it is about how the city government is going to keep the Vulcan Quarter factories up and running and make sure residents' lives remain unaffected. They didn't talk about the actual case that much. I want to know more about the case. Right? It was a huge case too. They barely touched on the crime and the investigation, and they didn't even mention the culprits. Don't you find that strange? Maybe the investigation is still ongoing. You're actually quite smart, aren't you? What made you say that all of a sudden? Well, the smart people I know would say the same thing, though not as politely as you. But something feels off. Is it because I don't understand the way smart people think? It's just a difference in perspective. Are you trying to comfort me? It's okay. Even if I can't understand what other people think, it's fine as long as I know I'm doing the right thing. Seth doesn't look too happy, so you change the topic and talk about a different case, and end up finding out about the whole process of the mountain lion case that was on the headlines before. You never expected Seth's squad to be the one that handled this case, and it sounds like even more of a roller coaster than the papers let on. He seems much happier talking about the mountain lion gang. But didn't they beat him up? Well, he did manage to quote-unquote convert one of them, even though she was already always on his side to begin with.
Yeah.
He did convert another one that... Yeah, he converted his prison ward.
Yeah, his warden.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, why is there... Oh, right, the New Year event is now also available. Okay, but we're keeping those mostly to their own stuff. Actually, once we are done with the agent stories, we could focus on the events there instead.
Yeah.
At least the ones we should go for chronologically.
Question. Will it not be easy to do those on your main account?
Not really sure how much they can be redone, since, well, I've already done them on the main account.
All of them?
All of the ones in the Redo Chronicle. So,
A sec. I'm being.
all of the ones in here, yes. Okay, still a bit odd that this one isn't being highlighted like the other ones here.
Apparently, I'm being told to change internet connections because the one I'm using right now is going to be glitchy.
Okay.
So yeah, I might end up disconnecting and reconnecting for a moment here.
Okay.
No problem. Okay, how many do we still have here? Let's see. Quite a few. Okay, so I think some of these are challenge things, which I don't think we'll be able to take on anyways. Let's see then.
There we go.
Let's work at these from the front to the back.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Oh yeah, these are all challenges. Okay, these must be the obsidian ones and such. Highly active ether zone occupied by ethereals. Yeah, these are the obsidian ones. I don't think we'll be able to take these on, and even then, I don't know if there's any actual story bits for that. So, leaving those behind. Let's see. A life-risking celebration of love. My girlfriend and I first met inside a shelter within a hollow. She broke a slab of stone that was flying towards my head with her bare hands. I knew at that moment I was going to marry her. So even if she wants to spend our anniversary where we first met, even if the road ahead is full of ethereals and roadblocks, I can't give in. Please, help me risk it all for love. Help Guanlin? Okay, that is a name.
Hell of a strange name.
Okay, it must be, yeah, Eastern style or something.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. As the client went ahead into the hollow first, I searched for his signal and located him. Suggestion, meet up ASAP. The client is wearing only the most basic anti-corruption equipment and has expressed it's all for love. Speculation, love causes humans to lose their sanity. I suggest Master not fall in love. Obstacles in love, he somehow dared venture into the hollow without any training. Either the power of love truly is incredible, or he really does trust in our ability, right? Prioritize client safely. Alright, let's confirm his... Oh, he managed to get himself boxed in. Pass is blocked, a detour is required.
Yeah, also, Captain. For some people, Hillyan might be a strange name.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay. Is this thing into the shape of something?
Careful.
Ow. Okay, I thought I could push the bomb onto the target. Okay. Cross Blast. Places a time bomb that explodes in a cross after 3 turns, clearing away most event tiles. Okay, bomb's gonna destroy the ethereals. I didn't think it would start moving. But okay, that's a bit more than 3. Proxy, I'm here. Master, you have reached the client's location. Client identity verification complete. Anti-corruption equipment is operating normally, and the threat of corruption is under control. Okay, I'll need to check what Fairy's name is currently naming herself as, because I'm pretty sure that said something about Fairy the dating something or something. You finally made it, Proxy. Quick, look. That building over there with the LED lights is still there, but its connection seems all messed up. Can we try restructuring the circuits? A cliché surprise. Is that a light show projected onto the building? It's really cliché, but this is the first time ever seeing a light show inside a hollow. This client really acts fast. Okay, how do we repair it? They are now complete. They need a restart to resume normal operations. First, we need to reset the default circuit settings. Okay, we're making our way through all of that. Then we need to open a few terminals to modify the circuit. But many passages through the buildings are blocked too. Okay.
What a strange ejection device.
Let's see. Let's try and avoid fights where we can.
Be careful.
There we go. Okay. Oop.
What a strange ejection device. Hey, be careful.
That jumps back
What a
there.
strange ejection device.
Okay, and a new path. Alright. And that... Okay, that leads out. You have reached the master control panel. Should we inform our client to come and operate the control panel? Gronglun looks like he knows a lot about electronic circuits. It'll save us a lot of time if we enlist his help to operate the control panel. Should we get him here now? Call out to him. Road is clear, I can get through now. It's been ages since I dealt with one, but something is then like that. Just reconnect it to the other side, that's it. Okay. First now though.
What a strange ejection device.
Yep, some goodies. And a path backwards.
Looks like a bonus.
Okay, and we're back here. Okay, now for the other side.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay.
Hey, be careful.
The door can only be opened from one side, but the road on my side is blocked. Okay, just blast our way through.
Wait,
I hope there's
question.
more.
They say don't push the red button. What about blue?
Blue, we can just press whatever we like.
Unrestricted goods.
Hit that button and see what happens.
Okay. I'm guessing that opens the path for him. Yep, connects back here. Yep. I was about to say, do hurry up if you like. If he was going to if he was going to take that long each time, it'd take forever to get over. Okay.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay. We've reached the master control panel. Yep, Barry the dating coach is now online. Really? Should we inform our clients? Yep, call out to him. The road is clear, I can get through now. Instant transmission's over. Let me see, it should work like this. Still works. Now let's wait for my girlfriend to get here. Okay, that is cute though.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, we don't have enough to open this gate though. Master, although I am just an AI assistant, I do know a thing or two about relationships. There have been no signs of activity of any other women or men in this area from the beginning. There are only two possibilities. 1, the client suffers from delusions of having a girlfriend. 2, he forgot the site of the anniversary. After Fairy's repeated confirmation, you can't help but worry about the client. If he's merely delusional about having a girlfriend, a trip to the hospital might straighten things out. But if he's forgotten where he's celebrating the anniversary, then... well, fingers crossed he still gets to celebrate the next one. Let's see, examine the screen with the love confession. Let's see. Did I miss anything somewhere? I don't think I missed... Oh, there's a bit we missed.
What a strange ejection device.
Okay, still not enough for the door, though. So is this going to show more? Denny's. Not gear
Can I
coins.
see this as my overtime bonus?
Where could the last of it
Strange
be,
ejection
then?
device. Hey, be careful.
Yep. I meant to go up, not for another round. But I guess we're throwing Nicole's ass around a bit more then.
Yeah. Round trip. Why not?
What a strange ejection device.
I guess we'll have to talk with them. I advise him to leave the hollow. Okay, guess I missed some things somewhere then. Oh well, it's not like that. Those boxes are that important. Okay then, did he forget where, or is this more serious?
Guess we're about to find out.
Let's see. I'm sorry I had to leave so suddenly. It suddenly occurred to me that the place my girlfriend mentioned wasn't even in the hollow. How could you get that wrong? No, I think we got our wires crossed. I fell in love with my girlfriend at first sight, so I assumed we both already had feelings for each other during our first encounter. But I suddenly remembered how I spent a very long time pursuing her after we left the hollow. She had been hesitant in the beginning. It wasn't until the day we met at a coffee shop that she finally agreed to go out with me. Then what happened? Tell me. He's calling me again. I have to go. Anyway, I'm really grateful for your help, and I'll pay you your reward as promised. Dumbass. Okay. Let's see. Silent Poto. Okay. I'm not sure what, if anything, we can really expect to find here. Other than, well, perhaps a blooming cactus.
I realized something.
Hmm?
In lumberjack folklore, there is a cacti cat.
Okay. A cat's tie?
Derby, you may hit the captain.
I'm not sure I will.
Alright then. Now here again. If a cat can really turn into a cactus, then this must be one fat cat. It doesn't look like the cactus song was talking about. Let's keep searching.
Yo.
Okay, must have been the cat from Rescue Rangers then, who was quite literally called Fat Cat.
Interesting thought, for sure.
Nothing hidden behind that. Okay, more of these zebra stripe things. There we go. There's some cacti here. This doesn't look like the cactus song was talking about. Let's keep searching. Looks like Poto isn't that easy to find after all. Don't get discouraged, Master. I'm searching for more cacti for you. Oh, this is a place where you have more than plenty of cacti, huh?
Yeah.
Pipeline area is confirmed safe. You may pass through. Ethereus detected. Correction, Ethereus attracted by the cactus. Okay, that one was looking at that cactus over there.
curious if they would be looking at it.
I got your six.
There.
This won't hurt. Not electric charge.
Waste of time.
There we go. Okay, please investigate the cactus here. This cactus is a small flower bloom. Does that mean close inspection only reveals a scratch from an ethereal? Looks like this isn't the cactus that Song mentioned. We've checked over every cactus nearby, but none of them fit the bill. Let's go back for now. Okay, so we didn't find the cats, and neither did we find a potential resting place for them. Or their potential resting place.
I do want to... Do cats do this?
I'm not too sure. We've had plenty of cats over here, but most of those, well, they died of complications from old age, but not from a specifically. Let's see. We had one that died of a brain aneurysm of some kind, and yeah, most of the other ones we had to put down because they were just getting it was getting too painful for them to really live on. So yeah, better to not have them suffer and everything. But I do think some cats will hide away somewhere comfortable and safe when the end is coming. Let's see, Wilderness Pursuit. What seemed like a
that I've had.
What?
I think that's what happened with one of the cats that I had, because I found it outside once. Just not a great story, but yeah.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
What seemed like a stray
wild
bamboo. Okay. Let's see. What seemed like a stray bamboo turned out to be a poor little bamboo separated from its owner. It looks really anxious. Let's head into the hollow and help it reunite with its owner. Okay, I don't remember what this one is from. Probably should have checked more for the chapter 3 side quests, but oh well. We can work on these chapter 4 ones instead. Let's see, still about a half an hour to go. We should be able to get a good few still done. Let's see.
Yeah, the other one might be glitchy. No, my brother. Oh, I'd have to edit that out. I think I said his name.
Okay, I think you just said brother, so that should be just fine. I'll still look if as things needs to be edited. Over here. Oh no. So you do have a decent outfit after all. It's definitely not as good as the previous one. Let's not worry about that for now. Anyway, me and Apon got separated around here. There were tons of ethereals around, and I wonder what happened to Apon. I think there are some traps over there, like the ones Apon learned to deal with ethereals before. We should be able to find Apon by following these traps. We'll find them. Yeah, let's get going. I wonder how long Ono and Apon have been missing. I believe it's little scaredy cats. Okay. Hello. And goodbye. Now said, hopefully Apon, again, it just vanishes too quickly to properly read, especially during combat.
Yeah.
Apon's mechanisms are indeed impressive, but can you only target ethereals? Well, no, we need to find them quickly. Only, do you have any leads? There we go. Yep. Okay, Nicole, and Dr. Yanagi.
I see your other team members are mostly just there for combo.
Yeah. Like, Yanagi is strong enough that she can typically stand on her own. If we had a second strong anomaly character, like we do have Piper and all, but she isn't really geared up as strongly. But if we mix them together, they could really wreak some havoc. Ah, there's Apon.
Oh, yeah.
That must be Apon. Not by ethereal. Need to hurry, and gone.
Beaky dead.
Was it Odo who commissioned you to save me? And thank you so much. I almost thought this was the end of my hermit lifestyle. Nonsense, nonsense, don't say that such garbage. Compared to the time he wanted to sell off his spare parts just to pay for a commission, Odo is even more energetic these days. That's great. No need to be so formal. Okay, we can go to Blazewood first. Even though the cargo has been lost, I still have to explain to the buyer what happened. And your remuneration has, for coming into the Hollow to find me, I'll pay according to the market rate.
Wait, what?
Payment for saving me. Remuneration is basically payment. / rewards.
Market rate?
Yeah, I'm guessing there's an average rate for saving people from the hollows and such. Like such amount of money per person or such. Let's see. The rains are... These are ranges? Let's see. Okay, maybe I'll take the... maybe I'll try some of these on the main account. But not here. Replacement Bounty Hunter. The bamboo arranged by Rand is already waiting in the hollow to assist us. Let's meet up with it when we have time and start the battle. Okay, but I guess obviously commissions that are named challenge are obviously going to be of higher difficulty than the usual, huh? Okay, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. There you are. Hey, you're the helper Rand brought in, right? I'm Abby, a free bamboo born in the Outer Ring. Hi, Abby. Hello, please follow me into the criminal gang's hideout. I'll keep leading you deeper into their lair. I don't have much combat ability, but I won't be a nuisance during your fight. Please protect yourself. Their leader is not easy to deal with. Do you have any other questions for me? You don't charge for your services? I just don't accept Denny as payment. It's not volunteer work, so don't worry. I've arranged with Rand that I can get what I want from him once the job is over. Your concerns seem to have been dispelled. Let's get started. But it begins, come with me. Okay.
Fine. Okay.
There we go. Okay, for a second I think Yanagi was there double for a second there. Well done, let's head to the next gathering spot. Let's see, am I being too fast? I'm being too fast.
So, fix a thing quickly.
Okay. Any second gathering points?
Watch your six.
Copy that. I'll take care of them.
See the little spin attacks that they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Most of them dealt with. And there's the rest. Okay. We're taking heavy losses. Let's continue. Where? There you are.
Probably up. Yep. Just have to wait for them to catch up.
Roger. In pursuit.
There we go. And done. Let's see, Knight. Fucking, I need to tell you something. What's up, Knight?
And she's
some new character or something.
Cameraman. Another pose.
Okay. That's all of the ones for chapter 4 for the moment, it seems.
Yeah. At least the character you're on isn't one of the more risky dressed ones.
Okay. Let's head back over there.
Do we have any characters that will fit that bill?
I'm sure there are some, like...
Well, there is
Next,
total one. It's
Nekama,
not-
sort of, but not really.
No. But he's the one thing about he's same species as her.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't manage to find it either. Did my cat really become a Poto? According to Grandpa the Mirror, only those with unfinished business remain as Potos in the outer ring and live in cacti. I thought my cat would be reluctant to leave me, but is it just my own wishful thinking? Is there anything you want to say to your cats? Leaf's dog scared me to tears again today, and then Leaf called me a scaredy cat. When Mimi was with me, it would rush forward and scare the dog away. It always kept me safe from that dog, but it was so painful today. I hate Leaf. I miss my brave Mimi. Song Song grows increasingly distressed as he speaks and bursts into tears. When she raises her hand to wipe off her tears, her hand is somehow pricked by a nearby cactus. Just as she's about to cry her heart out, a white cat leaps out of nowhere and pats in the back of her hand with its paw. Mimi! Cat sits by Song Song's feet and wags its tail with slight dissatisfaction. Meow! The cat rubs itself against Song Song and vanishes without a trace. The Poto her cat had become was quite the tsundere. Displeased by its owner's inability to recognize it, it chose to prick her with its thorns. However, it couldn't stand the sight of her being aggrieved and crying, and so it chose to comfort her. It's a Poto that's prickly on the outside but soft on the inside. I wasn't seeing things just now. Mimi came back to me. Your cat really loves you. I'll do my best to stay strong so Mimi doesn't get worried about me. Thank you for everything. If you're ever searching for another Poto, just let me know. I'll help. Okay. Let's see. Knight. You know that thing in the defense base area, those nodes and stuff you can do that are supposed to be hard and stuff? I'm just completing them because of a quest, and they still have my old squad I used to use. Hell, it still has my first ever squad that I used which was Corin, Ellen, and Rena. I honestly didn't think it still had my first ever squad saves. I used to use that squad like a year ago before I had Lycon. Okay. Then there should be... so Venus is in... Okay, Venus in Blazewood. And... Oh. Rand is supposed to spawn on the same spots. Or show up at the same spots. Hello? Oh my, what are you all doing here? Skipping work, huh? We're here to help tide tumbleweeds, Dad. Yeah, Big Bro told us everything about it. With the 4 of us here, sure it's much faster, right? Chill out, Dad. I've got some amazing helpers looking for Caroline, and we will find her. You just kick back, take in the sights, and enjoy your holiday. And if you want to get back to the city, just give us a shout. Yeah, okay. Even if you find her, just don't mess with her life. She's probably got her own family now. No worries, Dad. I've got this. Trust me. Yeah, the old man and we had a fiancé, but yeah, they got lost in the hollow and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you. Good news. I sent a post on the internet as you suggested, and it worked. And someone teamed up with Abby and got the job done. Oh, by the way, this is Abby. So we brought the criminals to public security and cashed in big. I'm glad to know you nailed the bounty. Hi there, we've got this sorted all thanks to your suggestion. You haven't forgotten our deal, right, Rond? Of course not. All the motorcycle parts are yours now. But seriously, is that all you're after? I could at least share you some Denny's. Everyone in every Bang Boo have their own inspiration. These parts are all I need. I don't know what you're up to with those parts, but hey, maybe we could team up long term? Since you lead the charge like this time, I'll recruit good fighters, and we'll rake in Denny's and parts. Sounds great. And we need more parts. Let's do this. From today on, the bounty hunter group Abby Rand is officially established. Let's keep earning bounties at this pace. Actually, everything is solved perfectly. Thanks a bunch. Your advice was not only solve the case, but also got me thinking about new ways to stack up those Denny's. I can see the cash rolling in already. Why do you need so much money? Well, it's no biggie. I mean, who'd say no to Denny's? Though I'm a bit worried about drawing some unwanted attention from gangs if I keep helping the public security office too much. Oh well, high risk, high reward, they say. For now, let's split the bounty down the middle with the proxy. Oh, and here's a little something for you. Lucky to have met such a kind soul like you. Think of it as a small gift to close out that consulting fee. And you've got to thank her too. Thank you. 30,000 Denny's. And the rewards from the commission itself. Okay. Let me guess. One or two of these. 3 of these. Replacement bounty hunter, silent poto.
For a second there, one of the sounds in the game was screwing with me. I thought that the faint sound of the chainsaw in the game was in real life.
Okay. Let's
Wait.
see what Venus is up to here.
What? Chainsaw?
Oh, there was a humming in the background when I talking to that Rand and the other one.
Oh, it must
No,
have
it
been
sounded like
an
a
engine or
chainsaw.
something.
Maybe.
I didn't hear anything there, I think.
I think I can hear maybe a low rumbling or something.
Yeah, to me it sounded like a chainsaw hum. So it's like, huh.
What are you doing here? Hey, it's you! What brings you here to the Outer Ring? Looking for friends? Yeah, that's my question. My bad. I got a bit carried away as I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. To be frank, I've never been to the Outer Ring before. I heard that the mayor named Casa is getting on good terms with the Sons of Caledon, so I intend to get in touch with this Casa. Do you have something for Casa? Nothing much, just trying to make connections, you know. If I get Casa to introduce me, I might get a chance to meet the Sons of Caledon. Heard they've got some skilled agents among them. Honestly, I'm clueless about trucks and motorcycles, so I'm lost on how to reach the Sons of Caledon. But step by step, my network in Blazewood will get me in with the Sons of Caledon someday, and when that happens, when the time comes, I'll introduce you to the Sons of Caledon too, and we can team up on commissions. Sounds great, right? Just stay tuned for my great news. Yeah, about that. But of course, to chase the stars in the distance, we've got to level up down here on the solid ground. So you've probably guessed what's coming next. Let's dive into commissions. Honestly, this is my first time posting commissions for the Outer Ring. Let's see. Star of the Wild, Promise of Safety, and Size Control. Okay. So one of the hollows needs to be downsized. Anything else here? Nope. Alright, yeah, that's to collect on one of them. Okay. You must be the proxy who guided me out of the hollow, right? And thanks to you, thanks to... Oh, no. Yeah, it's not the time for some goof to end his journey yet. We made it back to the surface and were brought straight to our original destination, thanks to our great helper. What's still in your mind? But I lost my spark stones. With those spark stones and my savings, I could have got enough money to buy a house in Blazewood paired with the latest Blazewood charging station. And then you'd have your place, Ono. So you're saying I was so close to having my own spot? And my exclusive charging station? And now they're all gone? Mm-hmm. And I'll need to carry my spare batteries and backup generator, patch myself up, get my waterproof paint done, and keep wandering alongside you? Mm-hmm. That's awesome! Huh? I mean, no. Now we need to start saving from scratch again for that charging station. Yeah, almost had it all sorted. But Ono looks thrilled. Yeah, home is wherever your heart is, and if your heart is on the road, then you better go pick it up before someone runs it over.
Yep.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, Piper and Rena are both here. Don't got much time left, so let's have a chat with them.
Yeah, a little more conversation.
Also, we should let Derby try Rena's cooking.
Are you quite sure about that?
Fine.
There are only two people who actually like her cooking. And one is an absolute omnivore. Okay, there is a specific encounter that I do want to show on stream at some point, but I guess we'll just have to gamble on when that may or may not happen. Ah, manager. Didn't expect to happen upon you here. Did you come in for a haircut? I just happened to spot you in here. Very early on with that one. Ah, I see. A friend of mine highly recommended this salon to me, so I thought I'd come to see for myself. The store manager excels at customizing plans to meet individual customer needs. I've seen numerous new and exciting hairstyles showcased here. They're all quite tempting. Don't tell me. You're getting a new hairstyle? Ah, my apologies if I've caused any misunderstanding. I'm very satisfied with my current hairstyle. It's Drusilla and Anastella. I'm thinking of giving them a new look, so I come here to seek your advice. There are so many nice hairstyles that I haven't been able to reach a decision, even after all that research. What does Drusilla think? That child, like me, said, I'm very satisfied with my current hairstyle, and doesn't seem to have any particular desire to change it. You mean, since they're happy with the way they are, there's no need for me to go make changes just for the sake of change? Yeah, that's about right. When you put it that way, it makes sense. I figured since I was here, I'd ask for advice, but now it seems I was being rash. There's no need to make changes just for the sake of it. Thank you very much for your reminder, manager. Let's forget about any more haircuts then, so long as they're happy with how they look. Yeah, you know what they say about if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of a different kind of broke. Roxy, are these your wheels? Yep. Why is your car the only one that is parked here? I was lucky enough to get a perimeter parking space. A perimeter one? But it's so tiny. Is there anywhere else to park? Most cars are parked on the ground. Underground parking lots? You take Piper to the underground parking lot, explaining how expensive it is and how to get parking validated at Lumia Square. As she takes in the rows of neatly parked cars, you hear a faint gasp from Piper, followed by stunned silence. Piper doesn't say a thing until you get back to the surface, as if she's lost in thought the whole time. So, this elevator is for cars? City folk, I gotta say, you're pretty smart. A turntable for cars, an elevator, and that parking validation thing you just mentioned. But this elevator is so narrow. Don't mention steel tusk, even your car would barely squeeze in there. Exactly why I avoid parking down here. Yeah, and you actually have to pay to park here too. In the outer ring, as long as there is ground, it's a road. Just having a car means you can go anywhere. Well, you also need the gas stations along the way. But at least you don't have to pay for parking.
Hello.
Hello, Aurora. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Pulcra over here. That one isn't really that interesting, so I say we can skip that one. Let's see. Yeah, been busy. Okay, what have you been up to then? Okay, I've noticed that most of the encounters change between, well, at the middle point of the day, so if there is anyone else now... no, apparently. Okay. And then we try the morning. Housework, really? Okay. Let's see. A lot more people around.
Time?
Yeah. Let's see. Any standouts here?
Oh, bloody heck. Sleepiness is hitting hard.
Husband can't walk after injury. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aurora.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
sorry to
remember
hear
hearing
that.
about that. That's bad.
Okay. Let's have one last chat with Nicole. Looks like we're getting dragged in anyways. I talked to some other odd job agencies before, but they all said it was too much of a hassle and that they couldn't take it. But the Cunninghams took care of it so quickly. It was incredible. Of course. There's nothing we can't handle in New Eridu. But to be honest, the price is a bit high. You get what you pay for, a fair price for a fair service. That's right. I can take it as long as you can help us solve the problem. I mean it, thank you so much. You're too kind. We're all pros here, after all. If you really want to thank us, you can leave us a positive review when you're back. It seems you unintentionally overheard Nicole being thanked by her clients. Oh, you're here too? And you've seen it all, right? I thought I could keep a low profile around you. Yeah, the pretty hairs are pretty good. Of course, the cunning hairs is one of the best in this line of work. How else would I afford to hire a top proxy like you every time? Okay. Well, hello there. What are you doing outside? These two. Roger and Mia. Well, isn't that, that Cupid Bamboo? Although you got the name wrong, I know who you mean. Where am I? Don't be afraid, my dear. It's Roger. That was a quick fix, Mia. There you are, Belle. You're right on time. Just after I patched up this bamboo, I heard a knock at the front door. When I opened the door, this same bamboo was staring back at me. This is Roger and Mia. I see. So this is a lover I've been waiting for, huh? A good match. I told you, right? A bamboo's lover has got to be another bamboo. A lover? What's that supposed to mean? My body may be smaller, but my love for you has not diminished an iota, my dear Mia. Is my name Mia? Am I Mia? Is there something wrong with this Roger bamboo? Its speech calibrations are... Shh, not now, big guy. We're coming up to the main event. Mia, please listen to me. For a refresher, Roger here has basically been limited to only using certain lines from an acting thing. From a play.
Oh, jeez.
I love you. Will you marry me? What's that? I don't understand. Was that a failed proposal? What did it say? What did it say? Does anyone have a bamboo translator? What did Mia say? You don't need a translator to know. Just by looking at it, the answer is no way. Yes? That's impossible. After all the effort it has put into finding its fated partner, and we're supposed to get the most perfect love story ever. How can things just end like that? I don't believe you, Big Eye. I know you understand Bang Boo, Roger. Quickly, translate for me. How did Mia reply to you? It said... What did it say? I love you. Will you marry me? No, I mean... Marry me. Me. I knew it. It crashed. I knew something was up with this Bang Boo. Definitely has a problem with his language calling logic. The autonomous language function has been disabled. Come over here, little guy. Let me take a wee look. I love you. Will you marry me? Looks as though its audio has been set to play on loop. I'll adjust your settings, so stay quiet for a while. I know you won't say no. I say no. I'm already married. Yep. I can't change the settings? It looks like it's trickier than I thought. Let me take another look at the logic core. I love you more than you love yourself. I can't do this anymore. This guy is too corny for me. Actually, it's just trying to thank you. Seemingly in agreement with this hypothesis, Roger nods his head assuredly as he leans in. Please listen to me and listen carefully. Cover both your eyes, wheelie. Both your ears. And like that, the rain imprisoning Roger ceased, and once the inspection is complete, he can start a new life together with Mia. As for when that will be, let Enzo rummage around for his noise-cancelling headset first. The perfect love story. Ruined. This Cupid Bang Boo is off proposing to every single person it sees. Enzo will get it fixed. And thanks so much, Mr. Beardy, for putting up with those goosebumps and fixing it. Okay, we can leave it at that, I think.
Yeah, you forgot to talk to the bamboos, but probably too late now.
I think they can show up every so often again, like other characters we've helped. Let's give it a minute to load it all back in again. Okay, they left, but... yeah, sometimes characters will show up again, I believe. Like Liz there. Okay. That is another thing I like. It adds to the livability, to the liveliness of the world. That you can actually find people you have helped in the past show up again, and not just in main story stuff and such.
Yeah. What the heck, I'm tired.
Let's see, too tired for a 10 pull here?
We can do one, but you will be the one that's do the...
Oh, not enough of that?
choose
the road
to
picking?
raid.
Okay. Let's see. No S rank. Very unlikely to happen anyways. Okay. And B. Okay. Okay. Let me just apply that.
Oh, wait. One, ready for combat.
There. Oh, we only had one double of you before? Okay. Precision discharge. When basic attack Thunderbolt hits a stunned enemy, its damage is increased by 30%. When Ambi's EX special attack hits an enemy that is not stunned, the daze inflicted is increased by 10%. Electric shocks will knock you out cold. Looking at the enemy out cold at her feet, she added, at least that's what happened in the movies. Okay. And someone else still with something here. Wait, did I have...
Ready for combat.
Oh, wait, I forgot to activate it, actually. Okay.
Standing by.
Okay, and with that, we'll have to call it for today. But before we end the stream, let's go look for someone to raid. Have I been... Oh, let's see. Okay. Odds. Seems I got some drops for Zenless Zone 0 somehow from watching... or from streaming it? Okay, I knew you could get drops from watching people stream. Not that you could actually get it from streaming it yourself. Let's see, we've got a bunch of people playing Silk Song, someone with Psychonauts 2. It's been a bit since we visited Nice, so let's go give her a visit. Let me mute. Okay, copy name. Head to our place. Okay. There and yeah, /rate and paste. I said paste. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll be it for Zenless Zone Zero for today. We'll continue with the agent stories on Wednesday. And I don't think we'll do... Maybe on Friday we can do another stream for side quests and such. But we are getting through the last easy ones at least. So I'm not too sure how many more side quest streams we really can do then. We'll just have to see. Yeah. Tomorrow, we'll see who is available for what. So, could be Borderlands, could be RoboCop or Crosscode. And apparently, the developers of that are getting close to launching their second game. They've put a demo of it on Steam. Let me double check the name of it. Let's see.
Alabaster Dawn.
Yeah, Alabaster Dawn.
I remember it because it's a rather unique name.
Yeah.
And it looks very much akin to the Crosscode, but quite upgraded from there compared to it. Okay. Tuesday, we finish off with Shantae Advanced. Why do I always say Advanced? Shantae Advanced Risky Revolution. And we'll see if we have enough time, if we'll have enough time to do anything else on that day. We'll see and yeah, Thursday we'll have to pick up a shorter game like Hamilton's Great Adventure or Agent Intercept, like I had said before. We'll have to see.
Yep.
And yeah, next weekend, more The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yay!
Okay. But for now, before we actually start the raid, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you Aurora, thank you Knight. And I see that Sensei has been lurking for a bit. Hello there. And thank you as always, Drakir and Dervin.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
You're welcome indeed.
Okay. And with that, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all yet again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Sleep well, everyone. Until next time, watch out for undead seagulls.
Reality glitches.
Yeah, and I'm about to hit the bed.
And yeah, the many, many lunatics you can find in New Eridu.